series.
The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, is a global network marketing company with a presence across the globe. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. Developed as part of a national project by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Hemohim holds 23 international patents and made history in 2023 by being the first in the country to offer dual health benefits, immune boost and fatigue relief. Absolute Skincare, a flagship product, has surpassed 1 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It received the King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office, a first in cosmetics, and was named a world-class product for next generation by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Atomy prioritizes customers, earning customer-centered management certification for 3 consecutive years, a rare industry feat. Since opening its U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy has grown into a global hub, linking producers and consumers worldwide through 27 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy products have proven overwhelmingly popular in international markets, achieving the top export ranking for health functional foods and over-the-counter medications. Following the $300 million Export Tower Award, the company reached cumulative exports of $1.8 billion in 2024. After launching its EU branch, Atomy plans to expand globally, focusing on Africa, Central and South America, and other emerging markets. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing, Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's Success System, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. Success seminars that bridge online and offline realms vividly communicate Atomy's vision to members worldwide, presenting a vision of global success that goes beyond time and space by merging business and culture. The X Project has been initiated to cultivate global leaders and empower active members around the world. Atomy continues to provide unwavering support for success, including the reopening of Songnisan Forest as a hub for the Atomy brand experience. To achieve absolute quality and absolute price, and to ensure commitment to quality from its partners, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of a company growth. Atomy is implementing various policies to ensure sustainable coexistence with the Earth. The company promotes resource recycling and environmental restoration through product renewals aimed at zero plastic initiatives, increasing the use of biodegradable plastics and eco-friendly materials, and introducing smart packaging solutions. Atomy's contributions surpass not only its industry and the distribution sector, but also stand at the top level nationally. Over the past 3 years, the company's donation percentage relative to revenue has been 30 times that of the distribution industry, ranking first among Korea's top 500 companies. As a result, it has earned various government awards and certifications, including the Government Award for Sustainable Management, Good Donor Award, Family Friendly Company, and Great Place to Work Korea. Atomy's culture of sharing has expanded beyond national borders, with the company, members, partner companies, and executives actively engaging in social contribution activities worldwide. The company that holds true to its principles.
Hey, I want to do something special this evening and kind of pause it for a second because I want to point out, you know, uh, three special people to us. And this is Lynn Ryan, Sharon Rose Master right here. Lynn Ryan, definitely. I mean, she she how should I say? She talked to me. It took her 3 years to get me. 3 years. 3 years, but she hung in there and never gave up in faith. And and this is Rose Lee LeBron. She's a star master, definitely strong mentor. A phone call away, just a phone call away. And of course, yes, indeed, our royal master Florence Lindahl. Indeed, definitely. Now, you know, this is Tony Lee right here. She's a good trainer. She does great back office trainer. Definitely. She have helped a lot of people, even in other countries. She's a great leader. So all four of them are great leaders. And I just want to point this out in this video. And they're very special to us. So I'm hoping that my mic is not on mute. So remember that every time you see this video, thank you. Every time you see this video, notice these are our upline superstar, and they're very hands-on indeed, and we love them to life. Okay, all right, let me finish. Just want to give special recognition on this evening. God bless them indeed.
While creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are Proud Atomy.
All right, we are Proud Atomy. Woohoo! Yes, indeed, definitely. Welcome again, everyone, to um, Compassionate Healthcare Provider Educational Series. Indeed, we right now we have over 80 shows that are uploaded online. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just get with the person that invited you, and they can send you a link and you can subscribe. You know, don't just watch the video, subscribe to the channel so that you won't have to, so because sometimes I place like certain testimonies and things like that. You want to be able to go back to them without, uh, let's say, asking about it. You got the solution right there. Okay. And let me see. Now, there's something special I would like to show on this evening. One of the products, um, There were two products that impact me, let's say my first 45 days. But there was one product that impacted me the first 10 days. 10 days. And it's a product in which we all probably can roll out about, is the toothpaste and toothpaste. I found a very special testimony. See, a lot of people don't understand that gum disease, you can have gum disease for years and years and years. And it just become a part of your life, you know. And you try to do your best, you use a mouthwash and everything, but it's still there. And that's putting it real. You use a prescription mouthwash and it's still there. So you just accept it and keep it moving. Hopefully you're not, let's say on a date or whatever, and all of a sudden your gums start bleeding. Most of the time when your gums start bleeding is when you're, brushing them, when you're brushing them. So if you think that's natural, then that's not natural. Okay? All right. So if you want to do something to help this out, to help yourself out, in the long run and the now instead of the later, I'm telling you, listen to this testimony. And this is a Sharon Rose Master sharing her testimony.
Hi, my name is Patricia Ong, Sharon Rose Master. Today I have the privilege of giving you a product presentation on two of my favorite products, namely the toothbrush and the toothpaste. First of all, I want to tell you how did I get to know about Atomy. It is because of these two products that I got to be introduced to Atomy. And it was how my Atomy journey started. When I had periodontal issues for more than 20 years, struggling with it, I already had 2 surgeries, and the third one was coming. I was really not happy to hear from my periodontist that I'm to be due for a third surgery. Why was I upset? Because my bathroom is like a mini dental office, and I make sure that I follow the routine that I normally do for my oral health. And to be told that I have a third surgery, I was not a happy camper at all. So I went around researching for good organic products, expensive toothbrushes, and even expensive toothpaste in the hopes of regaining my dental health. And to no avail. When I was first given these 2 products, I was hesitant to use it because I've not heard about it. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know what kind of products it is. And I do not know where to do the research. And I was not wanting to use it for a long while. But after trying so many other products to no avail, I finally gave these 2 products a try. And to my amazement, it was such a good, refreshing feeling after using it. I tracked the progress of using these 2 products for 9 months, and just to see whether does it really help me with my dental health. So as I alternate my dental appointments between my dentist and my periodontist every 3 months, at the 9th month mark was when my dentist told me that my gums was actually getting better. And he was so happy with what he saw, because for the past 20 years, he has always asked me, make sure you keep your oral health, dental health appropriately, continue with the regime, and not to give up what I have been doing in the past. But for the 9th month mark, when I went to see him, he told me that keep doing what you're doing because your dental health and your oral health is getting better. And he was so happy with the results. That got me interested to be more curious about this toothbrush and this toothpaste. So what happened was when I finally did the research on the toothpaste that Atomy offers, I was amazed. Look at this toothbrush itself. It is curved like a dental equipment, and which means that we can actually use this to access the back of our teeth and get a cleaner cleaning on our teeth. And it also has virgin plastic with diamond cut that helps us to have a more better grip using this toothbrush. Notice that the head of the toothbrush is well rounded and is slightly smaller than normal. And look at the bristles. They are yellow in color. And I was curious, why is it yellow? It actually has gold in it. And I'm like, why? Why gold? And actually gold is naturally antibacterial. So where do we leave our toothbrush? In the bathroom, right? So when we flush the toilet, do our shower, all these bacteria starts to land on this toothbrush itself. So with the antibacterial function that it has, it prevents bacterial growth on our toothbrush. Isn't that amazing? Also because it is such super slim bristles and soft, the tensile of the bristles is able to clean our teeth, in between our teeth and our gums, more thoroughly, removing the food debris and plaque from our teeth. I was so amazed because every time when I use this toothbrush, I just get this feeling that I am having a very thorough cleaning of my teeth. Now, when we use the toothbrush, what do we use it together with? Other than the toothpaste. I call this the couple product in Atomy. Now, let me introduce to you the propolis toothpaste that we have. I did not know what propolis is all about, and is to have it in the toothpaste. When I found out that propolis is actually a resin that is used by the bees to seal the entrance of the beehives to protect the babies from getting infection. And on further research, I found that the propolis has got antibacterial and anti-inflammation properties. So, because has these two properties, this makes the toothpaste antibiotic. And also at the same time, our toothpaste also has green tea extract. Green tea extract actually helps make our teeth more whitened naturally. And also, I found out that this toothpaste, it contains xylitol. And I was curious, what is xylitol? Well, it is well known that xylitol is known to prevent tooth decay and also plaque deposits on our teeth. And I was like, wow, this is something that is so amazing to have this toothpaste that I'm using. It is 200 grams each, and it's a pack of 5. Now, not forgetting the oral care that we have. It's 4 in a pack. And this compact oral care, it makes it so convenient for me to use it while I'm traveling, or I can also leave it in my purse that I can bring around with me, that I can clean my mouth after every meal ingestion. So let me show you what we have in our oral care box. It has a toothbrush with a cover, and it also has the mini toothpaste, which you can buy separately as well. It contains 4 in the box. Also, it has this interdental brush that helps us to further clean our teeth from any food debris. I must say that if you're not convinced about using this toothpaste and toothbrush, and I encourage all of you to perhaps give these two products a chance, if you have not made a wrong decision. And thank you for your time.
Wow. Wow. Now, for anybody that has the question about the fluoride in it, and because of our country, you know, let's say, laws on fluoride, you know, Atomy had to add like like 0.01 or 0.001, something like that, of fluoride in there. Nothing big and significant. But In order for us to keep getting, that particular product, that had to happen because, they kind of stopped them because at one point it was like, okay, we couldn't get it because they had to make that adjustment. And now some of the laws are changing because of fluoride. They've already started. So I'm hoping that they get to the toothpaste that, things that are coming in, so that we can go back to the non-fluoride. But hey, we still good. We use some great products. You know, we use the Hemohin, which is a blood purifier and everything. So don't sit back and worry about, oh, fluoride building up in my system or whatever, whatever, whatever. Let me tell you something. We got some good stuff. So stay healthy, and keep brushing your teeth 2 to 3 times a day. Okay. Now, do anybody before we uh, let's have a toothpaste testimony since we are talking about the toothpaste. Let's have a toothpaste testimony right now, and then if someone else have a different type of testimony, we will take a different type of testimony. Who can come on down and share your testimony about the toothpaste? It's okay to brag. You can unmute your mic and watch everybody kind of unmute their mic at the same time. I only need one, but you try to be the first one.
Good morning, Pastor. Good evening, Pastor Stelzier.
Good evening.
Good to see you, and hello to everyone. But as before, I've shared my testimony about the toothpaste, which is truly amazing. And I enjoyed this latest testimony because it really benefited me. I was having problems with my gums, and I was going to my dentist, as I spoke before, and of course, it wasn't getting any better. And then I came across Atomy, and I was introduced to this toothpaste because I had bacteria that had built up on my gums, and then it had started on the bottom of my gums. And after being introduced to this toothpaste, I signed up to Atomy, and I used that toothpaste for 5 days. And within two days, I started seeing a difference. And then I started brushing my teeth 3 times a day. And on that Sunday morning, as I said, as I was getting ready for church, I brushed my teeth, and I noticed that after brushing my teeth, there were no bacteria on my gums. And I was just so amazed, and I thank God for it. And I was sold on Atomy. And moving forward, I just buy Atomy products because, especially that toothpaste, because they are a miracle working product. And I would encourage everyone to use this toothpaste if you're having problems with your teeth. I know it stopped my gums from bleeding. I stopped having abscesses in my mouth from, you know, uh, teeth decay and just the problems I was having overall. Um, Gum disease. This toothpaste um, really did miracles in my mouth. And moving forward, I haven't had any of those problems. So the toothpaste works, the Hemoheme works, the Noni, everything works that I've used. And I'm just glad that God brought this product into our lives because it is a God thing. So that's my testimony.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm glad you kind of mentioned the noni because I have something special to show on the noni. So I'm glad you kind of like hinted at the noni. So, you know, she didn't go bear hunting with a switch. She got aggressive with it. She did it 3 times a day. And I know what that means. If you want something, you want to take care of it, handle it, handle it.
Yeah.
And she had at the handle her business 3 times a day. Like I say, just like I feel, my whole thing cleared up in less than 10 days. Indeed. Okay, now then, who has a happy testimony outside of the toothpaste? Anybody want to share something special on this evening?
Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Lynn, our Sharon Rose Master.
Yes, I'm very, very grateful for the Atomy products in my life. If someone is on the line tonight, that someone invited you today to be a part of the Atomy family, especially the compassionate healthcare providers, where you have doctors available, nurses, and other healthcare and experienced members, that person must really love you to introduce you to such a wonderful opportunity, a wonderful comprehensive program that will change your life holistically. I am telling you, I'm a nurse professional I'm in healthcare for over 39 years. But I've lived without asthma for years. I've never had asthma until I moved to Georgia here 20 something years ago. And I'm telling you, when your chest is tight and when you're coughing and when at nights you cannot sleep, you feel you're choking, when you feel like there's some congestion in your lungs and you're wheezing, even as a professional, you feel you're going to die. What are you going to do? I used to run to the doctor for the nebulized treatment and the inhaler. I never had that problem before, but all these high allergies here in Georgia, cause that. And I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed to tell you. That's why I'm so brave to tell you tonight that I felt I was dying with that asthma. Imagine you feel you're stopping, your breath is almost stopped. Praise God for Atomy in 2016. I was introduced to Atomy and I said, Atomy is all about. I always used to hear the text on my phone, chilling, 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 and it's coming in French. And I said, what is this? But my friend also spoke French, who was Florence, and she introduced me to the Atomy. I said, why is she bothering me like that? But I know she sold me other products in the past. And I said, this girl can really sell. Let me see what she's doing. And so I tried to learn the little French, paka, paka, paka. And I'm telling you, that was the best thing I ever did for myself. I love people, so when I go out, I'm able to share Atomy with people. And I tell you,
Oh,
have
you
your
dropped off.
mall, your own
Okay.
mall for free. Are you there?
Yes, we can hear
I,
you now.
I, I said, Atomy, you have your own mall to sign up for free. Your website is already built for you. I have been to many multi-marketing businesses. And I'm telling you, you don't have to pay nothing for your website, okay? Before I had to pay for my website every month. And just to stay on, I had to pay. This is free. You can control your health naturally to prevent certain conditions from incurring in our health, in our life. Because healthcare takes a lot of money. Preventative, a little half an hour walk. They teach us, Atomy teach us different ways to take care of ourselves. And that hemohim, they said it good for tired cells. It is true. Because I work days, I work nights, and I use it. And it helps my tired cells. For that asthma, I used the omega-3 and I used the hemohim. And that helped to decrease the inflammation because asthma has a lot of mucus. You're coughing up. The more you cough, is the more it's built. Okay? So the inflammation in your bronchus, just look at a tree, a trunk of a tree. That's how our bronchioles attached like leaves in our lungs, and it's full of mucus. So, what helps to beat inflammation as evidence based? Hemohim beats inflammation. It sucks up the inflammation. Okay. So that's what I use, and I know it can help a lot of people. We have people with COPD, okay, obstructive pulmonary disease. They're on oxygen and they all that. They need to use that hemohim to decrease the inflammation in the lungs like a tree. Just picture a tree, a big tree with branches. So your trunk of your lungs spread out with the branches with all this inflammation and all this mucus can be decreased by using hemohim. It's my own evidence base. Okay. Thank God for hemohim. Thank God for atomy. You can also be financially free. You can share, and as you share, you can get paid. Atomy is a great company. God bless you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, all right. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, thank you very much, Lynn, our nurse Lynn.
Welcome.
As I mentioned earlier, I had something very special to roll out about the noni juice. And do is okay. I got to bring it up. I got to bring it up and found out some great information. Great information about the noni juice. So let's see here. I believe I have it now, and this is why Atomy believes in absolute quality. And every now and then we'd like to share on how they reach that quality, that level of absolute quality in their products. They take good care of it.
Global Atomy members, nice to meet you all. Today we introduce the R&D and manufacturing process of Atomy Organic Fermented Noni Concentrate, which is receiving a lot of love from the Global Atomy members. NST Bio Company Limited, which manufactures Atomy Organic Fermented Noni, is a company specializing in fermentation, especially in lactic acid bacteria fermenting. With this technology, NST Bio Company Limited developed Atomy's 7 types of complex lactic acid bacteria AON 1805 independently through joint research with Atomy Orod, KFRI, and Kangwon National University. Atomy's 7 types of complex lactic acid bacteria AON 1805 contains 800 billion live lactic acid bacteria per gram, the highest level of guaranteed bacteria in Korea. Atomy Organic Fermented Noni Concentrate is manufactured with the fermentation and aging methods, which has patented Atomy's unique AON 1805 lactic acid bacteria. First of all, let's visit Indonesia, a volcanic island where raw materials for Atomy Organic Fermented Noni Concentrate are produced. This is an organic noni farm for Atomy. Atomy Organic Fermented Noni Concentrate is made with only organic noni grown in Java Island, a clean volcanic soil rich in minerals. Nonis are hygienically managed and grown on a certified organic farm. They are harvested daily, and only ripe nonis without damage is selected. The selected noni fruits are quickly frozen at under -40 degrees Celsius for freshness. After removing foreign substances and stems from the surface, washing them thoroughly 3 times or more. In Indonesia, in addition to the washing water quality test, the organic raw materials are tested for harmful substances to thoroughly manage the raw materials. Frozen nonis, which are double packed in a frozen state, loaded in a reefer container to maintain freshness, and transported to NST Bio Company Limited in Korea. This is the production plant of NST Bio Company Limited, which manufactures Atomy Organic Fermented Noni Concentrate. This facility has been certified in not only Korea for food safety, including HACCP and GMP, but also a global food safety standard FSSC 22000 and approved by US FDA. From now on, let's follow the full-fledged production process. Frozen noni fruits from Indonesia are immediately subjected to a visual inspection to check the weight and condition. In addition, following an inspection in Indonesia, organic frozen noni fruits are inspected once again. We do our best for raw material management by conducting regular inspections of 463 kinds of pesticide residues. Harmful substances such as cadmium, lead, arsenic, mercury, and microorganisms. After meticulous inspection, the frozen noni is neatly put in an IBC tank and defrost, then inoculated with Atomy's own 7 types of complex lactic acid bacteria, AON 1805. This is an organic noni fermentation room. The IBC tank, which AON 1805 has been added, undergoes primary fermentation period for more than 45 days, about 1080 hours, in the fermentation room at 37 ± 2 degrees Celsius. When the fermentation process is finished, noni juice are transferred to the mixing tank by transfer pump, and the additional extraction process for the remaining pulp is carried out to extract good nutrients. Noni juice that has been extracted through the juicer is transferred to the vibrating filter through the transfer pump and filtered once more. After the juice is collected in a mixing tank, sterilization and agitation are performed. In this process, Atomy's special ingredients are added. It's Atomy's unique AON CD syrup, which is the only organic syrup in Korea by enzyme treatment of organic coconut sugar maltodextrin, a natural sugar rich in minerals. To reduce the odor unique to noni, Atomy Orot and NST Bio Company Limited spent several months to make the organic ingredients extracted from natural ingredients instead of using synthetic additives. Organic coconut sugar and AON CD syrup are being stirred for being sufficiently dissolved in the juice. The fermented noni mixture undergoes a secondary fermentation period of 15 days, about 360 hours in a refrigerated storage at 1 to 10 degrees Celsius. This low-temperature aging method minimizes the destruction of nutrients in noni, while doubling functional ingredients and improving taste. After the secondary fermentation period, a fermented noni mixture which completes 1,440 hours of fermentation is transported back to the extraction room. The third ingredient, calamansi juice, contains 30 times more vitamin C than lemons, is mixed and finally stirred. Then fermented noni mixture is sterilized at a temperature of 125 ± 2 degrees Celsius using the UHT sterilizer. After sterilization period, the fermented noni mixture is transferred to the metal detector and finally put into the filling chamber. A non-stop process from stirring to entering into the filling chamber is automatically carried out through the transfer pipe. This is the washing process. It is a process to remove small foreign substances that may be in the product container by washing the glass bottle 3 times or more with an air washer before filling. After completing the washing process, the glass bottle moves through a rail to a space-separated filling chamber to block foreign substances. The fermented noni mixture, which is sterilized in the UHT sterilizer, is transferred to filling machine and reaches a temperature of 85 degrees Celsius, at which the filling operation starts. The fermented noni mixture is being filled in the product container that has been cleaned through an automatic filling machine. During the filling process, the temperature of the product is maintained at 85 degrees Celsius. After filling, the product is capped and labeled by a labeling machine. At the same time, the expiration date is stamped and leading to the sealing operation. When the primary packaging is finished, a visual inspection is carried out to check the label and capping status, and finally move to the semi-finished product room. Here, in the semi-finished room, products are cooled and go on to the outer packaging stage. After secondary packaging with an air cap pouch, products are placed in an outer box and put 6 bottles in a carton box, then prepare for shipment. As the products are exported to around the world, in order to prepare for the special distribution environment conditions of each country, severe tests are conducted to withstand the temperature of -60 degrees Celsius to 65 degrees Celsius. We are doing our best to maintain cleanliness and sanitation in the area of COVID-19 by disinfecting the transportation truck before and after loading. As you can see, the entire process of Atomy organic fermented noni concentrate from production to manufacturing is meticulously managed through a strict quality control system. Atomy's organic fermented noni concentrate has been spreading globally recently, as evidenced by the value of Atomy's global popular luxury goods. Starting with Atomy China in June 2021, products are exported to Atomy US, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan branches, and will continue to expand globally. In particular, by acquiring halal certification as an opportunity to advance into Malaysia, we could provide trustful products to Atomy members in the Muslim countries. Isn't it amazing that Superfood Noni has been reborn as Atomy's popular luxury product with the fermentation technology of Atomy Oro and NST Bio Company Limited? I hope it was a meaningful time for all of you. Then, I hope that your precious dreams become more vivid through Atomy Stream.
Awesome. Awesome. So, wow, that was deep. That was deep indeed. Okay. So it's about 8:48 right now. Dr. Olitha.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, wasn't that awesome about that noni
Wow, you really outdid yourself. I don't know where you found that, but that was truly awe-inspiring. I'm just so excited. I got my I had to get a pack of noni and I had to
I,
go grab a pack of noni right
I,
now.
I know. And awesome. I love it. Absolute quality. Absolute quality. Indeed. So right now, we're going to open up the floor for any questions at this time. This is our Ask the Doctor time. So um, we do ask you to raise your hand, but if you're not able to raise your hand, you can unmute your mic and we'll try to keep things in decency and in order. Okay? All right. So anybody have any questions on this evening?
Yes, I do.
Sylvia?
Yes, I am. I was talking with a friend of mine yesterday, only to be told that she is suffering from peripheral neuropathy. So my question is to the doctor, if what would she refer? What is her recommendation where that is concerned? Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh, my friend, she told me that she's suffering from peripheral neuropathy.
Okay, I said peripheral neuropathy is the hardening of the nerves due to poor circulation of the
Okay.
blood. Blood's supposed to be thin, right? But when it becomes thick, especially if you're a diabetic, poor circulation, the blood is not, you have to have good hydration so that blood can flow into your tissues and your cells. When you have a
Okay.
peripheral, the word peripheral means the surrounding the nerves. It's like it blocks the circulation, the thick blood. blocks the
Okay.
circulation. Our
Mm-hmm.
blood supposed to be thin, not thick and dark.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay,
what is going on.
I
Okay,
And
got it.
thank you,
sometimes
Lynn.
you feel the pain.
Okay,
Right, thank you, Lynn.
we got it. I got it.
Hmm.
Okay, so the first thing I would do to start with is I would start with the hemohim because
Mine.
that
Uh-huh.
is something that helps to modulate and refresh the blood. That's what
Okay.
hemohim does. It works in the bone marrow so that every new blood cell is coming back healthier
Okay.
than the last. Okay, and you end up with more white blood cells. But you can research that. I would definitely start with the hemohim, and then I would go with the noni. And let me see, hemohim, I would start with 4 packs a day, 2 packs in the morning, 2 packs in the evening. Then I would go with the noni, that little cup that comes with it. I would do that morning and night. And I would also definitely add the omega 3. And I would probably do 3 of those in the morning and 3 in the evening. Okay. And you would have to go into the G Mall, the global mall, and find the ginkgo natto. Find that ginkgo natto, and you could probably, um, you probably need to get 2 or 3 bottles of that because that is what is going to really kick this off. Is the ginkgo natto, and I would probably start with 3, 2 times a day. I hope you
Okay.
put that down.
Yep,
And
I hope you and others wrote that down because,
and then the next thing is find out her blood type and make sure she starts to eat only the most beneficial foods for that blood type. And you can go on your phone into the app store and find the app Food for Your Blood Type. Food for your blood type, because that is going to minimize that thickening. Because when you're eating off of your blood type, you're eating the avoid foods, it does cause a thickening. So those are my strategies that I would start with. Make sure she stays well hydrated, make sure she's getting the proper rest, exercise, sunlight, and proper elimination. And we talked the other week about the Goldilocks zone for elimination, 2 to 3 per day. Make sure that is happening. And if you need help with that, then add the vitamin C, the mega vitamin C.
okay, fantastic. Brenda Murray, you can unmute your mic.
Okay, this person, she she said she had sciatica, but now she's saying her doctor may not think it's sciatica. I know she sits in like a chair, like a wheelchair, and pushes herself around. Um, um, sh- she has pain from like 7 to 10 every day, and if she sits on the back of her thigh, that muscle sends pain into her groin and in her right hip and down her thigh, front and back thigh. Um, it's painful for her to walk. It's like it feels like a knife that makes her buckle, she says. I will try to make it. Um, I don't know if she's on the Zoom. I did invite her, but I did want to find out if she wasn't on. Um,
Well,
what
you definitely want to start with hemohim, noni, Korean red ginseng, and also make sure you get the turmacin. You're going to
okay,
have to go to the global mall for the turmacin.
right,
And when you go there, you're going to see 2 white and 2 brown,
right.
but
I'm
you
familiar
can
with it.
actually take 4 white and 4 brown at one time and wash it down with the mega 2000 milligram vitamin C. That will help activate that for the pain.
Okay, 2 of the termicin.
Mhm.
Okay.
2 white
Mhm.
and 2 brown, but you can actually take 4.
Right.
You take 4 white and 4 brown with a glass of the 2,000 milligram Mega C.
mhm.
That
Uh,
should help her. And of course, you know, she can use the patches, the
oh,
ethereal pain patches.
okay. Okay. All right. Now, if
Okay.
it's her sciatica, um,
If it's sciatica, this will work.
hmm, okay, the hemohem, about how many?
I would start with 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening.
Okay. Two times a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And your noni is 1 cup.
yeah. I would take that morning and evening also.
Now, if you like for traveling, I want to get the noni packs. So is a pack equal to how many cups?
But you
The
can get
pack.
the pack or the bottle. It doesn't matter. It's the same.
No, I mean as far as measuring, like you can,
The pack is already measured.
what is that, like 1 cup?
The
Three,
pack
three,
is
four,
a
three,
serving.
fourth. Right. It's a three
Pack is
fourth
a
of a cup.
serving. Yeah, the pack is a serving.
And a serving is 1 cup?
Well, when you get the bottle, it comes with a measuring cup.
Right.
Yeah, and so there's a line on there. I think it's 30 milligrams or whatever it is, 30 wherever that line is. That's the serving. The directions are on it. You just follow that for the serving.
Okay.
But you want to, but remember, uh, whenever you see serving, that's normally what it takes to maintain good health. So if you
Mhm.
have issues that you're trying to reverse or you're trying to eliminate, then you always going to have to double it or triple it. See, that's serving.
Mhm.
That's serving size is what it would take to maintain health. That's for healthy people.
Okay.
Okay. So we got to shift to Sister Gloria. You can unmute your mic.
Hi, how you all doing? Shalom, peace. Yes.
Indeed.
And I'm new to Atomy, and I'm just very motivated with it, and I have a question. Okay, I've been noticing, I would say, especially here in the United States, that there is a major problem now with microplastics. And I was wondering if they have any type of product to help minimize the microplastics in our water, food, different things. Just wanted to find out. And thank you so much.
Well, of course, we do have a water filter pitcher, but one thing you want to know is you want to have good elimination. And we do have the psyllium husk, which helps to sweep out any unwanted debris in the intestinal tract. So that can be a way to add that psyllium, uh, but making sure that you support good elimination. And we have found, we have the enzyme, we have the enzymes, and we have probiotics to improve your digestion. If you need help with elimination, we go with the vitamin C. You
Mm.
can, hey, if you got a problem with elimination, you can put 1 or 2 packs of the Mega C in
Mhm.
warm water. You use it like tea, and it's gonna move.
All right. Well,
So
thank you so much.
elimination is key. You don't want
Yeah,
things hanging around that should be
right.
moving through the body.
Exactly. And even bowels and all that.
Mhm. And
Right.
of course, all of our household products are going to support the healthy home.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you
Mhm.
so
And of
much.
course, we have the cookware also.
Oh,
I know,
that's what I
some of
like.
those microplastics are coming from things like what do you call that stuff? Non-stick cookware. You don't
Yes, the
want to use that.
Teflon, right.
Yeah, you don't
Mm-hmm.
want any of that. So we do have the cookware. Uh, you can see that in our home care section,
Well,
and
I'm
it works.
definitely interested in that too. Thank you so much, Dr. Walita and sir.
You're
Thank you all.
welcome and welcome. Hey, you're welcome and welcome to the call. This is your first time.
Yes, it is.
The
Yes,
first,
it is.
hey, and let
I'm
this be the
enjoying it
first
already.
of many.
I'm enjoying it already. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. We have Joy Butts, our Sharon Rose Master. You may
Hello,
unmute your
Pastor.
mic. Hello,
Hello,
Joy.
Pastor. Good
Hello,
evening.
Joy.
How are you? Hello, Dr. Willita. Long time
Hi,
no talk.
Joy.
Hi. Okay. Hello, everyone. Now, the first question I had was the sciatica. Well, you've answered that one. So my next question is, my sister's A1C is 12. How can we help her? I don't, Dr. Willita, please help, because I don't know what else to do.
Is she using the glucose care and the bitter melon?
No, she's not.
Well, that's what she needs. She better get it.
Oh my gosh. All right. So the
Yeah, yeah.
glucose
The
here
glucose care and the bitter melon. See,
and
many people are getting the A1C with just hemohim, noni, and the Korean red ginseng.
right.
Okay. But when you need extra help, then you
Mm-hmm.
want to go with the glucose care and the bitter melon. See, the
Okay.
glucose care is going to work in your intestine, where the bitter melon is going to work in the liver. So you get it from both
Oh,
sides. Yeah.
I see. And so how many suggestion, how many should she take during the day? The glucose care, 2 packs
Well,
a day would do?
yeah, I would say two. With
Okay.
the number of 12, I would say yeah, two a day. Yeah.
And the bitter melon too
Yeah.
also?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And see, the
And
bitter melon is going to be they both are going to be after you eat.
after you eat. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try again because I
Yeah,
told
she
her about
definitely
all
has
of
to
this.
add those.
She has to. All right. Thank you all very, very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
See you
Bye-bye.
soon.
Thank you.
Oh, Joy, and one other thing. After her evening meal, go for a walk.
Go for a
Have,
walk.
have her to go for a walk.
Walk. Okay, Pastor. Thank
About 30
you.
minutes, go for a walk.
But 30 minutes. I'll
Hmm
tell her. All
Yeah,
right. That
yep.
will help. Thank you
hmm
very much.
Because remember, Atomy, these are functional foods. This is not prescription medicine. This is functional foods.
Lynn, I see you have your hand raised.
Yeah, it's a ticklish situation because some people have mechanical problems in their heart and they're on Coumadin or warfarin or um, some other type of blood thinners. That can affect hemohim is a natural blood thinner, just like foods. Certain foods we eat can affect bleeding in our bodies. They say don't use it if you're gonna use vitamin K if you're on that, like broccoli and all these type of foods. So when it comes on blood thinning products and you're taking it, it can make you bleed a little more. Since that the hemohim is a natural blood thinner, it keeps your blood smooth. So that's an additional substance. It's a food, of course, but it can still have a little effect on your blood thinning results. So that's what I would say from my education and knowledge. That's what I would say. Even the foods that you eat with when you're taking Coumadin, they tell you take certain foods. That's patient education. So, but the hemohim, it does thin your blood. That's why they said if you're menstruating too, if you're menstruating, it can really clean you out. It will help to thin your blood too. Of course, you'll find you're bleeding a little more than usual. So that's my observation. That's what I learned.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. One more question, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Sly Scarborough.
Thank you for taking my question here. I want to ask, what is a good product that one could use? My sister was asking me, is there something that can be used for phlegm?
Something for what?
For
Phlegm.
for mucus.
That's what I'm thinking she's referring to as phlegm.
Is it in the chest?
Does she say spleen?
No,
Phlegm,
phlegm.
phlegm, like mucus. I'm thinking mucus. Is it happening in the chest or throat or what?
Yeah, I think it's in the chest. It may be in the chest, I think. She didn't say. She just asked me, she says, do you have anything for phlegm? I said, there probably is.
Oh, you're talking about phlegm.
Phlegm.
Yes. Yeah.
Phlegm. Oh, okay. I thought he was saying spleen.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Phlegm. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, wow. Hemohim, noni, omega, all of these things are going to help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even
Bellflower.
yeah.
That's
You
over in
have
the
to go to
Global
the
Mall.
Global Mall and find
Mhm.
that respiratory formula. It's bellflower, pear, and quince. That one can be used for all the respiratory issues, asthma, COPD, anything that's a buildup.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome.
It's
All right, because I
bellflower.
should.
It's a respiratory formula.
Okay, awesome. I'll let her know because actually I'm going to be ordering something out of the Global Mall anyway, so I can order
Okay.
that when I
Okay. Well,
order.
make sure you get that respiratory formula.
Respiratory formula.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To get the rest of the story, you got to come back next week. You know, we got to come back next week to get the rest of the story because we get ready to go and hit the door. Okay? So you can unmute your mic. Let's get ready to say goodnight. It's about 9:13 and good
Good
night, everybody.
Good
Thank you for joining us
night.
on
Pastor. Good
Compassionate
night,
Healthcare.
everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Thank you, Joy.
Good
Good
night,
Thank you
night.
very
See
much.
everybody.
you
Yes,
Good
again.
night.
thank you. Yes,
Good night.
indeed.
Good
Good
night.
Good
night.
night. Invite,
Everybody, God
invite,
bless. God
Good
bless
night,
bless,
you.
everyone.
invite. Forget to invite.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Gotta
night,
hit the
everybody.
door.
Good
Good,
night.
good night, young girl.
Good
Good
night,
night.
John boy.
Good
night.
night. All
Night, love.
righty. Good
Good
night,
night.
Emma. Good
Night,
night,
everyone.
Beverly.
Great
Good night.
job.
Good
Let's see you
night. Good
next
night.
week.
Good night, Reverend Randall.
Blessings.
Indeed.
Night.
Good night. Let's see here. All righty then. What a time, what a time, what a time. Definitely. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Terry. Gail, good night. Thank you for coming this evening. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch to gallery. All righty then. Good night, Cynthia. Good night, Rose Lee. Woo, 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 woo. Good night, Star Master. Good night, Martin. Indeed.
Good night.
Good night, Rose. Rose.
Good
Yes,
night.
indeed. MacArthur. Good night, Rose.
Good night.
Good night,
Indeed.
everyone.
Good night.
Yes. Have a wonderful weekend.
Good night, Dawn. Good night.
Good night.
All righty there. Dr. MD. Indeed. Good night, Sally. Definitely. All right. Good night,
Good night.
all.
Thank
Delphine.
you. I'm Dr. MD. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye bye.
Good. Dr. MD. So where you
Yes.
located at? What
I'm
state?
in New Jersey.
Where about?
New Jersey.
New Jersey? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. You
Yeah, it's
know,
my first time to participate in the meeting. It's my first time.
okay, okay. Yes, indeed. Well,
I'm
welcome. And
Maggie. My name is Maggie.
oh, Maggie. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. I hope you receive some good information on this evening.
Yes.
That's what we're here to do, to share. So, see you next week and come back, and maybe one day you'll be able to probably share
Yeah.
two or three of products that you enjoy. Okay?
Thank you. It's every
We
Thursday.
we would love that.
It is every Thursday.
Every Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Thank you. Good night.
And okay. Alrighty then.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.